Who's awake? Who's still sleeping? Who's conscious? Who's not so conscious? These are things that one will face as you grow, as you become more aware of yourself and this earthly place that we all live in. One starts to become a bit, what is actually going on in this place? Because it's a wild roller coaster ride. It is. It's a wild roller coaster ride. And I've had phases in my life where I'm sitting there thinking, is there nobody that I can trust? What is going on here? Everybody's trying to push me down. Everybody's trying to just tell me what to do. Is there nobody that actually wants to support me here? Is there not? And then on other times I've had, oh yes, everybody just loves me. Everybody is here to support just me. I'm so thankful for this. I'm so grateful to have these amazing people in my life. So, who's awake? Who's asleep? Who's kind of in the middle? Who's just roaming around? Now, when I talk about awake and asleep, if you don't immediately, instinctively resonate with my saying that, then you're probably not in the best place watching this video right now. But I shall give a brief explanation anyway. So, when we come into Earth, we go through an awakening process, which is basically our unique souls returning to home, returning to whatever you may wish to call it, God, source, higher consciousness. All these things, all these definitions are completely relevant and fine. And through this journey, we go through many trials and tribulations to become more unified and more at one with ourselves, which in turn gives us the awareness of being more at one and unified with Earth and the whole universe, as it were. Alright, now on this journey, many of us are kind of just like zombieing about. We're just like, yeah, let's just play some football and let's just watch TV and let's just not really care about anything. In one of my other videos, I mentioned it's good to not care so much. Now, it is good to not care so much, but being aware of that is rather imperative. Otherwise, you do just meander through life like a zombie, being conditioned by this and that and having other people tell you this and that, and you lose touch with your center. You lose touch with your unique personality and who you truly are. But you kind of have to go through this at first to then come out the other side and be more resonant with yourself and be more mindful and self-aware. And that's what the whole awakening process is really about, from my own personal path. But from a young age, I always knew that something was a bit fishy here. Something was a wee bit, I was just like, what? But what about, you know, are people what's... And you basically think you lose your mind. But you have to lose your mind in order to find your heart. But in saying that at the same time, you know, becoming awake, as it were, which is more just about becoming completely aware of your truer divine purpose and the whole oneness of everything. You have to blend the body and the mind. You have to blend the heart and the mind in one. So I say. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of awakened gurus out there who live more in their heart, and there are more who live more in their head, in their brain. But along the path, there has to be a certain level of awareness and appreciation for both of these forces, because it's like two forces combining in one, which will awaken you even more to be conscious of the mind, to be conscious of the heart, to be conscious of the body, to be conscious of the soul, to be conscious of the physical, to be conscious of the spiritual. These are all key signs that you are going through some kind of awakening process, and you are in fact coming closer and more in touch with your true, unique, beautiful purpose. So just keep on going. Keep on going and trust that you're always in the right place. Trust and have faith that you are always making the right choices. And you'll be just dandy. You'll be grooving along the path and taking on whatever comes your way, because you have the power and the strength, the confidence, the compassion, and the connectedness of knowing, of having that knowing where you just don't have to explain. You just know.